That's good. Now let's change the scene. Oh, well, this is unbelievable. It's the satellite streaming Zelda Classic again. After how long? I don't even know.
Too long. Far too long.
Pretty much. And, I think it's like the triumphant return of Mush, what the hell? Mush and Russ to the stream. And, I don't think Aevin's actually ever been on my stream, specifically.
Yeah, I don't think I have.
So, welcome aboard to the legacy of stuff. Also, hey, Unholy. Alright, so, I guess let's get started here with Yuurand.
It's been 4,000 years.
Indeed. Loading. I forgot how long quests can load when they're huge. I did press start.
Hey,
Okay,
at
there it
least
is.
we're not IOR.
Oh boy, okay, we got relaxed, normal, and difficult. I guess I want to do normal.
Probably want to start normal. I mean, you can change the difficulty mid-game.
Okay. This is a nice little title screen here. Seed. Should I just leave that alone, or...?
Yeah. So, game map, you're probably going to want to set to Yuurei. The Yuurand map is kind of like a second quest to it. So you can't start with it, but it kind of just builds upon mechanics, and it might be a bit throwing you into the deep end.
It's mean.
Starting spell. Randomize. That's a randomize. I don't even know what these things are, so... Story mode, pick from file name.
Soundwave might actually be the best one to start with.
Sure.
It reveals certain secrets.
Yeah,
Kind of like in Metroid when you shoot a block with a charge shot, or with a power bomb, and it shows you what item you need to break it.
Or Scan Pulse. Okay, you guys haven't played Samus Returns.
Scan bolts?
Pulse.
Samus Returns? I've never heard of this game.
Oh, that's that AM2R remake, isn't it?
Yeah! Right.
Why did they bring it up?
Sorry.
Okay,
Dude.
start. We have started now. She's real. Okay, what do we do here? We got lightsabers. Oh, that's right, we have to find our way through this thing with the walls and whatnot.
This is like the one screen in the game that makes you do this.
Okay.
I kind of missed that a little bit from Hidodama. You should
Mhm.
bring it back.
I'm amused how you're playing like one of the couple of characters that actually has a Zelda sword.
I'm special.
It's so different from normal gameplay. Here, have a sword.
Well, that's fun.
It bothers me how intentionally stiff the Zelda sword is.
Hang on, take a look at my sound level, see what it does real quick.
It's like a perfect one-to-one recreation of the CC sword.
Why did you put yourself through this, Aevin?
Wasn't so bad.
You and I both know that's a dirty lie.
Alright, turning CC down a bit. Alright, let's go. Kill the things. So Soundwave actually hurts enemies too. Interesting.
Yup, Soundwave is kind of like a charge shot in Mega Man or Metroid or something.
I see that mini-map. I see these Metroids, by the way. No. Hey, look, it's Zora, but not the actual Zora. Or the other Zora. Thunder Coin, huh? What do those do?
So the coins, every 10 coins you get an upgrade. The elements attached to them are because there's a specific weapon in the game that changes types depending on the last coin you picked up.
Ah.
More like that item exists because there are elemental coins. I just changed the graphic and named them after elements in the editor because I thought it was cool.
Fair enough.
And then later it was like, what if we actually did something with them?
Do my best to analyze everything about this game I've never played before.
Oh, you can swim starting, by the way.
Oh, I can? Oh, good.
Just figured I'd let you know.
Let's look for all the secrets and dive on every tile. No. Although these look suspicious. Yep. Ow. Of course the candles shoot fire. So some history for the viewers. This is actually a randomizer, sort of like a game that existed before, and I've never played that original game, so... Although technically this character was not in said original game.
And now you know why you never played the original game.
We had to bribe you into going back to ZC.
Pretty much. Because I haven't said it yet, this is actually one of my OCs. So thank you very much for adding her.
No problem. It was a fun spriting exercise. She's actually the first character I ever sprited.
Yay.
It was cool figuring out a moveset for her that brought something unique.
Well, I'm glad it
Said
turned out
moveset
well.
is not the sword, for the record.
Say what?
Said moveset is not the sword. She has,
Ouch.
there's a certain item in the game that it's different when she uses it.
Ooh, what is this? I'm getting hurt trying to get it, but...
I was not aware of this.
Life
Huh.
orb. I will accept that.
She also has a unique stat set, doesn't she? I can't remember quite what
Yeah,
it is.
she's slightly faster, but takes slightly more... No, yeah, slightly faster and higher offense, but lower defense, I think?
Sounds about right. From what I remember you guys saying. Ouch. Getting hurt. So these Zombonis are faster. Oh, that was the low health noise I was hearing. Okay. So what does that sound? What are these enemies about to do?
That is a warning that an airstrike is incoming.
There's a low health noise?
Apparently. Some more Metroids. Oh shoot, we got fire ropes, sort of.
In case you couldn't tell, this is the game's way of saying there are harder things this way if you keep going.
Oh, so we should press on then, huh? Let's go.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, there is another spot from the start. I'm gonna take a look, because I'm an idiot.
Honestly, your lightsaber makes pretty quick work of the jellyfish, so... Might be fine.
If I can even hit him from this angle. I really can't. Okay, I can sort of can, but it's not easy. Ouch.
If only you had some other weapon that was intended to operate as your primary weapon.
Yeah, I do, but it's like really... I'm biased against like low damage weapons, I'm sorry.
So, the charge shot deals more damage than the lightsaber does.
Oh, there's a charge shot.
Or
Like I said, I never played the original game. That's why the stream is going to be hilarious. Get him! Get him!
If I recall right, uncharged does 2, lightsaber does 4, charge does 6.
lightsaber does 4 from the
Or does it
start.
deal 3?
I want to say it does 3 from the start.
I think you might be right.
You're both wrong. No. Well, good to know the Soundwave thing can pick up items. What are
Yo.
those I'm picking up anyway, Magic?
Yeah.
What are these sperms?
Yep, everybody says it.
Oh, I'm sorry, but... Okay, can't walk here.
They're made of energy. They're elementals.
The fact that they look like sperm is entirely coincidental.
What are you, Warp Spot? What'd I turn into? Oh, I'm under the snow? Okay. Oh boy, this is not a good spot to be in. I'm getting out of the snow. And there's death. So let's try the other direction.
Is someone here crackling, or is that my headset about to die?
I don't hear crackling.
I vaguely hear a crackling.
I definitely hear a crackling.
Okay.
Oh, I think it's my mic. doing its dumb thing. I hate this thing. Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm trying to adjust it. That seems better.
I don't hear the crackling anymore.
Oh, good. Also, I recognize this song, you obsessed freak. No.
I didn't pick this one, that was Aevin.
Well, it's both your faults. There are leeches here. If they attach to me, I'll need to move around rapidly to shake them off. I thought I said attack to me. I'm like, what?
The leeches don't attack to you, only the tree does that. And that is our ancient name quota for the day.
Your Kulek bot doesn't have responses yet.
You need to say Kulek spot. Because it's like lame. Okay, I see the leeches. They're the flying things. They're actually these tiny things I can barely see.
Fantastic.
So I cannot hurt these things, or can I? Hang on. Nope. Let's get out.
You should have it respond to Kulex too.
What is this symbol in the middle here?
RPG. Mistakes for days.
I could if I was not lazy. What is this little symbol in the middle of this room here? Does it mean anything?
It means that that's where you're supposed to stand to do something with this room. But you can't do that something yet.
Figured. Might have a vague idea based on discussions, but I'm not sure. Start looking through the walls. Actually, no, I can't. Don't bother. You get out of here. I'm not sure if I want to change this. Let's just go back. All the way back. Try the other area.
If you can make it through here, there's actually a shortcut back to the first area.
I'll go back to regular way.
Okay.
So, can I do anything with this? Nope.
With what?
This
Oh,
little-
with that item? You can grab that item now, actually.
Oops. Oh, can I?
Yep.
When I come back, I will.
Now, it sure would be a shame if by going this way you put your spawn point in an unfortunate spot.
So you can break wall blocks. You might want to try that over there. Because I'm pretty sure you want what is in the wall over there.
We're going.
The believe one? You wouldn't even have to break blocks for that one.
Oh, right.
It's just a U-shaped path hidden under the blocks.
PK Thunder C. Aha. Let's test it. Oh my. Actually, wait, now I'm curious. Are these Medusa heads? How dare they? By they, I mean you. No.
Hey, at least they don't status affect you.
Good. Why do these tiny leeches take 2 lightsabers to kill?
They're not effective as enemies if they die too quickly.
Fair enough. Ooh. Are the keys area specific? Yes, they are. But what's up here? Dark Mies, apparently.
Doppelgangers! Oh! There's a Fleck Doppelganger right off the bat.
What's that
That. So, they have a 1 in 100 chance of looking like another character in the quest.
mean? Ah. And, huh. This is kind of a neat visual effect. Also, Core actually did not run any fixes, which is strange. I'm just gonna come back. I don't trust this. Wait a minute, did I just control that?
PK Thunder, yeah, you can steer it around.
Huh. Wasn't even trying to, and I did. Okay, so let's try this. That didn't work. I don't think it's gonna work here. Let's go. Trial by fire or something. Or thunder, I guess. Ooh. Zelda Classic for the Switch. Whenever we figure out that hack. Like, can't they like load Linux on the Switch now? Isn't that how it goes?
If they can load Linux on the Switch, then they could theoretically get ZC running on the Switch.
What a day. Oop, that was my bad.
Has anyone actually tested ZC on Linux? Because does anybody use Linux?
Zoria does, I think.
This explains everything? No. Get out of here, meat rods.
Meat rods.
There's a streamer named Witwix who has like video game based emotes and has like goofy names for them, and his nickname for the Samus emote is Meat Rod.
I see.
Twitch people are weird. You're weird.
Can I get back through here? What the heck? I forget the
It
way.
bothers me that the sword disappears when it hits blocks. It's like
Yes, aim down.
a technical issue that's a little hard to deal with.
I thought I did hit down. Also, fair enough. Okay, I think I see. They're a slightly different color, aren't they?
Yup. Oh, I forget. Do they only look slightly different on your end?
No, I can see the difference. It just
Okay.
So
it didn't
a
occur to me
lot
as
of
significant
the
before.
hints and things like that or the hidden things have some kind of hint, usually.
Also, did I find warp?
Hmm?
What is this thing here?
It's a warp point.
Oh, let's see. Must find way to this switch.
Well, that didn't take you long to discover.
What?
The hitting the orb.
I just kind of whacked it by accident. So what exactly does that do?
You'll see.
Okay. How dare you?
Very inconspicuous, Russ.
It's my job.
You probably could have not mentioned it and he wouldn't have even noticed.
What's
What?
the fun in that?
Not mention what?
He's already forgotten.
I mean, I know I hit it. Like, I realized that I hit it. I just didn't realize the significance of it.
Now wait a second, aren't those light blocks?
Yeah, lightsaber deals light damage, so if you get a light upgrade, it'll boost it, but it doesn't actually deal light-type weapons.
We should make it act like the new light spell.
That would be really cool.
I'd get
That would be
this
incredible.
lightsaber.
Do it.
Where are you?
I feel like
Okay.
that would also be really broken, but
This song I approve of.
You know, it would be a whole lot less broken than actual light magic, probably.
you've got a point.
Because, like, it has a limited range and fire rate.
So what you're saying is strong light, we need to make the lightsaber bigger.
Naturally.
I agree.
Also, let you throw it.
I mean, it is a power.
We should make it like a lightsaber staff, like Darth Maul's.
Maybe too much. Die me.
Should script a double lightsaber weapon. It just has the other end of the slash come out the butt.
Rip. Oh, that's what these suckers are. Aha, I see. I hate you guys. No.
Oh hey, it's copyright ruins.
What?
So, the song that Aevin picked out for this area originally, it flagged YouTube's copyright system, despite being from a, like, 20-year-old game.
Well. Is this a boo?
It might be.
Darn it. didn't see. No, I didn't.
There's a lot of dumb enemy names in this quest, but those might be one of the dumbest.
Do tell.
Shy Eyes.
Wonderful.
You mean the best name?
I ain't even mad.
I'm partial to the ice type eyeball looking enemies called cold glares.
Ugh.
It's the best.
You mean
How
like
can you hate these names when they're the best?
almost the exact same name as the Link to the Past boss, Cold Stare?
Yeah.
See, I didn't even think of that. It's not even clever enough to be a reference. It's just dumb.
Oh yeah, you can still fire Soundwave underground.
Oh, can I? That's good to know.
Just letting you know because a room coming up will be fun without that.
No! Leave me alone. So I guess I still can't do anything with this block yet.
So those things have knockback from your primary weapon. The idea when you're underground is to just kind of bounce them with it.
Aha.
It works all the time, 50% of the time.
Oh, come on.
Alright, that's
I'm
useless.
blaming you, I'm blaming ZC.
Always a standard idea.
I'm so glad we added keys to the item pickup system. So many people probably just don't even know what they are and be so confused when they picked it up, going, what is this strange metal hook? What can I use it for?
Stuff. I need to lure this guy out and kill him. And take damage in the process, but okay.
Generally, if you just walk right through them, you'll be safe. They don't snap up fast enough to hit you if you're moving.
Well, never mind, I did have to kill it, so...
As long as you're playing on normal mode.
Yeah, it's an important point.
Why are they faster and harder difficulties?
Yup.
Well,
They're faster. They don't snap any faster, but they retract faster and are more aggressive in chasing you.
Really? They don't snap faster?
Nope,
They
Sure
used
feels
to,
like they
didn't
do.
they?
they used to. But it was kind of unfair.
Wait, it was unfair and you changed it instead of just listening to people complain? What kind of monster are you?
oh, okay, I can just pick that right up. Flake Shield, what does that do?
Ooh, you found best spell.
Let's test it. Ooh, we're Woodman now. Oh, I see. Oh, he still got me. What a jerk. That one was my fault. Okay, so we have Switch. What does Switch do besides play Super Mario Odyssey?
Mostly plays Wii U ports at this point.
I mean,
Am I wrong?
you're not wrong, but implying people bought a Wii U.
Okay, also a fair point.
Okay, I want that, but I need to go back actually, because there's a thing. Stop touching me. I should be shooting you, whatever. Can't go that way. Interesting. Okay, I get it. I actually want to hit that, but whatever. Huh. Maybe I shouldn't bum rush it.
Yeah, it's generally better to stand still instead of closing the distance.
Yeah, this way. Gotta remember where I was going. Too bad there's no map system. Oh, wait. Oh, we got a screen nuke. I approve.
Now, relating to the Sandcroc problems, doesn't Ghost have a 360-degree knockback flag? Or am I misremembering?
This sounds terrible.
So, the problem is that the knockback that Ghost calculates isn't based on the weapon that hit it, because ZC and 252 can't detect the weapon that hit it. So it tries to estimate it based off the distance between you and it and the direction you're facing.
Are they not knocking back properly? I have thought they've always been knocking back properly.
Sometimes when I've played, they've knocked to the side. And, like, it does it at an alarming frequency. But only
It would
when
probably,
I play.
if you turn to the side, it would probably do that because it calculates knockback.
Is this really how it's doing it? Like,
Yeah,
that sounds not right.
that's how it's doing it.
Because
Remember how I said 253's collision or 254's collision check is the thing I'm most looking forward to?
yeah.
Welcome to Nerd Talk. No, okay.
I think it was something like, if it's close to Link, it uses Link's direction, and if it's distant from Link, it uses the weapon's direction. Something like that.
Yes, I remember that spot.
Nice memory.
But I
Ouch.
guess not a lot of Zelda Classic quests have weapons that are ranged but kind of mid-ranged. So you're either like firing a wand all the way across the screen or using a sword, I guess.
I say we just fire ZC. No.
It's even more frustrating with two-player mode because there's no good way of doing it based off the weapons. I have to guess which player hit the enemy and calculate knockback from them.
Sounds like a good time.
Oh,
So wait, yeah, I need to go find a thing.
so is that why it does it? Because come to think of it, I don't recall running into knockback issues as much before two-player got added.
So it should only be doing the two-player calculations if you actually got multiplayer on.
It should.
But it won't.
I mean, I've seen the checks here too, so it definitely should.
But maybe if the planets align and the variables align just the right way in the globals,
And the moon hits
a
your eye.
function that has nothing in it runs,
God damn it.
maybe something different will happen.
So, something that might be a little unclear, since the game is not as tightly structured, since it's a randomizer, there's an elemental system in place.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, those things were earth elementals, and you hit them with wind. The tricky thing is that wind is also just a general non-element. So, basically, if in doubt, it counts as wind damage.
Alright. So, okay, so do I get hurt by the corner things of these, or maybe not? Okay, these vines seem inconsistent.
It's ZC and solid damage combos.
Oh, they're solid?
They're partially solid.
I have tried to always make sure that the outer edges let you walk into them enough to be damaged, but some things have slipped through the cracks.
So I apparently need something that'll make me impervious to these things. Or at least have some kind of temporary invincibility. Ouch. Dang it. Those guys hurt. The 6th area, that's all you got for this?
Yup. Best area name right there.
The best thing is, by basically no stretch of the imagination, it's in the 6th.
It actually is the 6th area that he has encountered.
Is it?
Yep. Because he started in caverns, went up to sky, went to leave.
Is this starting
Briefly
space random too, or
Hmm?
is this starting space random too, or
No.
the map's not random, is it?
No.
Okay.
Yet, at least.
Yes, there is nothing in here but a key.
We should add a pointless script where it counts how many areas you've been to, and if it's 6, it changes it to the 7th area.
So, on the Yuurand Labyrinth, I was really pushing for Aevin 5th area and see if anyone noticed. But
Pretty great.
Yeah, I don't like
Oh.
these fireball shooting flowers. They suck.
there's a weapon to deal with them if you can find it.
Like, the flake shield is the only thing that seems to be working right now. Yay, more health. Just what I needed. Get off of me, pumpkin. That ended well.
Oof. Yeah, I find that projectiles are better for dealing with the pumpkins because the sword slashes out to the side first.
Well, I'm biased towards swords, okay? I'm sorry.
It's entirely fair.
Ranged weapons are better for most things in the quest since it's kind of balanced around them, but honestly, it's refreshing to see someone rely on a sword.
Oh, good. 'Cause I'm never gonna use anything else again now. No.
All these items to choose from, and I choose to use only this one.
Was that a salty reference?
Maybe.
Of course.
That's fair.
I assume these guys are spikes, and I assume I can't go that way. Oh my god. Associate Russia? Good job. Guess the thing to do
You know, those socialists, those communists.
Communists.
Comulus and his brother Clemus.
I was about to say, am I just screwed? But nope, here we are. That thing just flew right through me and then killed me. I'm starting to second. I'm starting to second guess this whole low damage thing. Okay.
CC knockback. Just keep being you.
There may be a way we could improve the knockback function. I don't have anything in mind, but maybe we should have a closer look.
You could try.
This is Mega Man right now, though. Oops.
Watch out. You know what this music means. There's going to be a boss that's damage is totally disproportionate to anything else in the game so far.
This is,
What?
Do you not remember is it the second or third boss in the Proto Man Castle 5?
I sure don't.
It goes from this game is pretty easy to this boss kills you in 2 hits.
Huh.
Okay. That's right. From the second worst NES Mega Man game, I remember now.
It's not the second worst.
All these flavors, and you chose to be wrong.
1 and 2 both exist.
Yes, exactly, and 2 is the worst. I said it. Get wrecked, Bryce? No.
Well, for all I complain about 2, I think I actually like it better than 1. Like, the Wily stages are pretty garbage, but the Robot Master stages are decent, at least.
It's hard to be worse than 1.
Doesn't hide a mandatory item behind a random wall, and ugh. What are they thinking with the magnet beam?
I mean, hide is maybe a stretch.
Okay, you need a specific item to get it, and you wouldn't think back for it if you didn't have that item when you first went through the stage.
To be fair, it is one of the best items in the series.
This is true.
Oh, hi, giant plant. I'm scared. Wait, at least it's... Oh. It's shy. It either means change strategy or wait. Maybe both. Oh, there it goes. Oh. It's got petals. Kill him. Plantzilla. More like Plantera. It's in Terraria, though.
Plantera's not in this class, that's in Athens.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed. Ugh.
Ooh. You managed to take out the summons, because that gets ugly fast.
I can imagine, but it's dead now.
Yay!
Did I pick up something and not see what it was?
No, look at the vines that disappeared.
Ah.
Look at the something that the vines disappeared.
What the? Oh, I guess I see. It's a race against limes, I mean time.
A race against limes would have been tastier, though.
Indeed.
I guess I can't kill these things, get through here first. And obviously I gotta get through here, but I... Oh, hello, how do I get to you?
I think there's a general rule in this quest that if your weapon passes through something, it's an obstacle, not an enemy.
More or less, though some of them are still destructible by some means or another.
Dark magic, I guess I don't have that though. I'm assuming it's a dark magic symbol, right?
Yup.
No, it's the purple donut symbol.
Go for some donuts.
Purple donut is the best item.
No! Didn't work.
It's amazing. It's like a one-time use, and you eat it, and then you feel sick. And that's what it does.
The end.
Oh, you can actually
That
get through
almost
there because
worked.
Morgan's faster. I didn't even think about that.
Cheese it. Okay, so what am I looking for in here? It's probably right in this middle. Da-da-da-da. So, there's my dark magic.
Oh, well, that was a convenient item placement.
Oh, yeah.
What is this? Ooh, dang, nice. Level up. Gained earth defense. Okay, cool. Gained water defense. Sweet.
So defenses are effectively shields.
Dang. Huh, fair enough.
Effectively. Not actually, just effectively.
Ah, my neck.
They're actually shields.
But nice. What are you? Whatever you are, I want you.
Ooh, you found best spell.
Poison. Oh my god.
Found the meta.
Oh boy. Okay, yes, I much prefer traversing the world with all of those stupid vines. Alright, let's try this thing again. That did nothing. Okay. Good to know. Oh, I still need a new key now. I'm guessing enemies are color-coded for element.
The color coding is actually for what level they are.
Ah.
Except with elementals.
Yeah, I never thought about that before. The elementals just break the system, don't they?
How dare they? Time to redo the quest.
Also, I'm realizing I think that room was a kill all enemies to get the item room in the original Yuurei, and I think I accidentally made it not for Yuurand.
Ross, you should add new enemies to level 1, level 2, and level 3 elementals. And they look the same as their respective colors, but they're not elemental at all.
I need to do a quick thing. Now we're linked to the pass controls. This is much better.
Not to mention that it is a little inconsistent with the enemy rank colors anyway.
Yeah, the
These
gold.
robes are all over the place. I mean, witch robes? They're totally not a ZC enemy.
Let's back up, try this again. Alright. What was that? It just totally shifted grid to chase me.
That it totally did.
This game is bad and I hate it? No.
What I'm really picking up from this is Ghost is fine in moderation.
More or less.
Ooh, a coin. Are these coins randomized, or...
Yup.
Like, could that have possibly been an item instead of a coin?
Yup. And in fact, in base Yuurei, I think it's a heart container there.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Ouch. Okay, I thought this was Castlevania music at first, but no, it's not. What do I do with this?
This is like the Mega Man music branch.
That's not gonna do anything. Where's that one thing? Nope. There's something about these, I don't know what. But playing base Yuurei have helped me with this. Let's touch one. Oh, okay. Oh, where am I now? Is this poison water? I can't swim in this, can I? Okay, I can. Just making sure. Never be too careful.
Oh, it's that one area that's completely broken by it being a randomizer.
Yup. In base Yuurei, you find the flippers here, and the dungeon goes from confusing warp maze to wide open. And that doesn't work out as well when you start with flippers.
Ouch. Oh, I've got a debuff. Speed down, I see. Okay, this room seems too suspicious and not be nothing. Or to be nothing. What's this block? This block is suspicious. What does it do?
That's actually the launch all nukes block.
Okay, I'm gonna touch it. No.
There may be something significant about it. Maybe.
Yeah, but your reveal secrets item doesn't do anything, so... So I'll just try everything I have and then walk away.
Well, you were on the right track when you went in the water.
What's that now? Alright, there's water stuff you can do. Magic
I
capsule.
wonder what you're supposed to do in the water.
Pee? I mean, Oh, shoot.
A key. A key, a star.
Damn it.
That was clever. I hate you.
Was it? I think it was awful.
I think it was clever.
Got it. Now we're two boys. Let's see where this goes. That's right.
I'm also surprised I haven't used that one before because it pops into my head every time.
Well, you've demonstrated admirable restraint up to this point.
Why would
Uh-huh.
you exercise restraint on that? You should just say it every time, and it will be clever every time.
So I thought that key would do more, but I guess it's useless.
Yeah, it's useful when you don't have flippers to begin with.
And every character has that, right?
Yeah, which is to say, it was useful in base Yuurei, and now it's just kind of there.
So,
Ooh, that thing was shining. What's it doing?
what if you guys made sticks in particular have a different progression?
We could make the water boil.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like have it be poisoned or something.
So what
That
happens-
could be interesting.
Except
Actually,
I guess the problem there is the randomization is already built around being able to swim through this place and disregard it. So,
well, I mean, the key structure is still set up. If we just did something like put a switch to deactivate it somewhere out here where the water spell used to be.
I guess. There's also cases though, like being able to swim into it.
I am very
Right.
curious.
I guess you could slightly modify the room structure so you can still do that.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I can't even see that one.
Oh, are you getting stream FPS?
No. It's just the color kind of blended in.
Oh. CC does a dumb thing where if you're streaming at 30 FPS, wizrubs become invisible.
Yeah, but I haven't actually had that problem, strangely enough. Although I am streaming at 30.
Huh.
So I'm just assuming that I need to activate all three of those little orbs somehow, some way, one day.
Yup.
And I know how to
Someday.
activate two of them.
One day, we'll sing of life.
I'm just gonna wait for him to figure out the puzzle based on all the characters he knows.
To be fair, most of them follow logically. Use the purple spell on the purple orb.
Playroom, huh? Then let's play. Are these pits? Okay, they're just walls, but still, that's clever.
This one I don't think you can outrun.
Huh. And it's working here. Like, Shane told me that this room was broken, that the enemy wasn't spawning for some reason.
I wonder if updating mid-run broke it.
That's what I've been saying.
It's just weird because it shouldn't.
It just seems like I see problems every time someone updates mid run.
It saw Shane and said, I don't want to pick a fight with that guy.
I see a lot of inconsistencies, and they mostly seem to happen when there's a lot of file versions involved.
It just irks me because it should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
I bet Shane did it intentionally. No.
Shane broke into the quest and broke the Sentinel just so that he could file a bug report.
How dare him.
He's like, it won't be a credible bug report without this screenshot. He'll never speak it.
I love how Colix is just randomly going off in the chat.
Yep. I don't like this room. I don't like it at all.
Nonsense, this room is fun.
Oh, hi there. What the heck? I'm scared.
It is a shame you don't have sub-screen skits with her.
Yeah, that would require writing, what, 27 more?
Yeah, it's a shame because I really like the sub-screen dialogue, but it's exhausting to write sometimes.
Well,
Oh,
yes,
right.
if you're willing to write like 27 conversations between her and Jake for different areas, I'll add them.
I mean, maybe. Just give me more context and I'll figure it out.
I mean, most of them are just. A lot of them are comment on the area or just random stuff that is tangentially related to the area. Or
Look, this place has blocks and puzzle pieces. That's incredible.
I'm too old for puzzles. No.
I don't know. I think that I made a stepping on a Lego joke here with Motto.
It occurs to me that this sword doesn't make you vulnerable from the front like the normal ZC sword does.
It doesn't.
Now, Russ, why would you ever step on a Lego? Because why would you ever step? Just skate over it.
This is true.
Okay, you guys need to go so I can focus on the big man. Alright. And he's shooting stuff. Can I use this on him? Oh, yes I can. And he just kind of blew up. Okay. There's gotta be a secret path here somewhere. Maybe not. You guys lied to me, even though we said nothing.
Sorry. Just by being silent, I can utter vicious lies.
I knew it. Okay, so probably not this way. You just passed through a wall. Thank you for showing me the way, dude.
Why did he go over the wall? What?
Under it.
He must have
Oh,
got
sorry.
an overhead flag tripped at some point. I don't know why he would have, but
I hate this kind of puzzle. There we go. What are these bouncing jellos?
I think they're supposed to be bouncing balls, but
I don't like call them jellos.
these are the best enemies in the quest.
these
and I
are the
will fear nothing else.
worst enemy in the quest, and you should feel bad for even having conceptualized them.
They were kind of
Click status now.
Only in the final dungeon.
Okay.
Okay, there's an obvious reason why this is blocking this way, so...
Why did you make that?
Because Aevin insisted the tires area have bouncing balls, and I went, okay, well, if doing it.
He's like, these are the most awful enemy in the quest, but if I must include them, I'll make them more awful.
Guess I need to kill this thing. I don't know what's... I'm guessing water element.
Shout out to the water elemental that's just freaking out on that platform down there.
I thought I fixed that at some point. It's strange because not only does it spawn over there, but its projectiles glitch out somehow.
Yeah, that happens when ZC spawns an enemy where it can't move. That's not even a ghost thing, that's just a ZC thing.
I'm just gonna guess I can't harm you for now.
If you left it alone and waited, do you think that it could hit the E-weapon cap?
Oh boy. Oof, okay. Guessing there's some hidden place here.
So
Oh.
TS, that... Or
Ouch.
never mind.
If you cast Night Waves, you can heal.
Can I?
Not anymore.
Not anymore?
Oh,
Only Seisit can now.
Aww.
how dare you?
That was the coolest ability, though.
But it only made sense for Seisit.
I still don't... Yeah, I guess it makes sense for Seisit. I never knew it did it in the first place, and it seems a little weird.
This guy's back. He's ready for more, but I don't care. I'm out.
Oh, heads up in advance. If you leave this area to the north, it's a one-way door.
No. So I hate this room too.
Blah blah blah, hate leads to suffering.
Yeah, well, this is the new Jedi Order. That's new, not nude.
New Jedi Order, where they realized maybe like raising a bunch of hormone-filled teens and telling them that if you ever think about sex, you'll turn evil is maybe not the best idea.
Actually, no, don't you remember George Lucas said it wasn't Sex that was bad, it was attachment. I don't know how this works, but okay.
So they're free to
So-
do one-night stands. They just can't.
Apparently?
In attachment in general or in bed?
Well, specifically his wording was they're not celibate. Technically.
I'm glad. Alright, I expect a lot of fans are glad to hear that.
Fan
So-
fiction.
What is the Jedi Order's stance on friends with benefits?
I don't know.
What I want to know is what happens to the Jedi when they discover that they're too attached to attachment, or to detachment, right? And then they have to detach themselves from their attachment to detachment.
Yes. Okay, so I'm guessing I can't do anything here. Or can I?
Sanctuary raises a valid point.
Like, I see that path over there, but wait, no, I haven't even been to that room before. Okay, so... Look at this map again. I'm so confused. Let's just go back. I feel when I left Skype open. Oh well.
Is it making beeping noises at you now?
Nope. It doesn't make any sound. Gotta open... Oh, wait, I see the lock block over there. I gotta go on the other side. Ow. This area sucks. No.
Yeah, those enemies right there just decided you needed to die.
I might have to go backtrack.
Is that not the job of enemies in a quest?
I suppose.
Ouch. Get out of my way. I don't care anymore. Let's try this direction, just in case. Oh, that's right. Can't do that. Can't let you do that, Star Fox. When did I pick up health? Oh, whatever.
Oh yeah, sometimes if you kill an enemy with PK Thunder, the trail will pick up the item they drop.
Uh-huh. Oh, well, yay for coin, I didn't think about.
Well, it can pick up items normally too.
But I mean, it picks it up so fast you don't even see it because as soon as it spawns, the trail grabs it.
Very much appreciate all items picking up weapons because I hate leaving things behind.
Yup. That was the single most important change that happened in bug testing of the original Yuurei. And not like the adding 8 more bosses, totally the item pickup.
I'm going back into an earlier area.
That makes sense.
All items pick up? Or,
Health and magic drops.
but it's still just for wind and metal, right?
For wind, metal, sound, magic stream, swords.
Anything that is that neutral element, basically.
So I
Yeah.
didn't clear this area either. Let's go back and check it out.
Imagine if night waves could pick things up.
That would be incredible.
Hmm.
Oh, you can get that actually.
We should have a neutral night waves type weapon.
Neutral.
That didn't do it.
I
There's a
kind of
mouse
think
here.
that there's not really a non-elemental AoE. I mean,
Okay.
aside from things like poison.
So y'all freeze and not take damage. Okay, I'm leaving. Get out of my way so I can land and kill you.
That wind elemental was halted for a very long time.
Was it? I think it started to move right after the doppelganger did. Game more life. Glad I backtracked.
Yup, this is one of the early game dungeons. Playroom is one of the late game dungeons. It's a Jubsy!
Gypsy, join us. I mean, if you want.
Oh, we still need to finish the Julia's issue.
So I don't have enough magic for this, I see. Hang on.
Julius?
You're, oh, yeah, I was gonna tell you, Moosh.
I mean, I don't. What was that name? I think I said then
Julius,
wrong.
I respond, Julius. Like, it was dumb in the first place, and I repeated it 3 times.
I get it. It was funny. I meant to say then. I got his name mixed up somehow, and it became something else. It's strange.
But, yeah, anyway, Moosh, with
forget
that
this.
one character, I need help balancing that one spell.
Uh-huh.
Oh, heads up, TS, you're not supposed to kill them from here.
I had a feeling, but I wasn't sure.
There's a way around with those whirlwinds.
My idea is basically, if it targets an enemy and its next target is the same enemy, just kill the weapon.
That
That
makes
fixes
sense.
all the problems.
I mean, as fun as it is to kill bosses in 2 hits,
I'm gonna miss that. Like, that was incredible, and seeing it with the health bars on made it even better.
Going to this room, I can go up. But how? Must have had something to do with that switch, or maybe not. Eh. Take a visit to the magic farms. How did I get over there again?
I don't know if you guys can hear that bird, but it's freaking out.
what's it doing?
Just being a crazy bird.
Let's see.
I cannot actually.
It's freaking out because it heard the boss one shot is gonna get nerfed.
That's right, this way.
That's basically all that bird did.
Yeah, let's get this a shot. I ran away from this earlier, but I think I can try it now for why nots.
Time to finally do the first area in the game.
Oh, really? Okay. Like I said, I've never played this game before. What are these popcorn things? What you're saying is I should have an easy time here.
That's part of the appeal of a randomizer. Go wherever you like, even if it's wrong.
Excuse you.
So, Jubs, one of his attacks, one-shots bosses right, or two-shots bosses right now.
This is a problem?
It,
No, it's with the buffs, it's one shot. I
it is
killed the
one-
final boss. First 2 phases, one shot each. Pretty
Well.
much.
okay, yeah, but... I mean, I'm all for making your character good, Jubs, but there's a limit. One-shotting the final boss is where I draw the line.
I disagree. No. Okay, so I need to find a secret exit back there, apparently. Let me test these things out. After dodging that barely. Okay, so there's definitely a path down there. How does one get to that path? Looks like it's coming from the bottom or side. Let's just, oh no, Metroid. Or Cloudtroid, I don't know.
Just wants to give you a hug. Don't be scared.
Don't hug me, I'm scared.
That was the perfect response, and I'm kicking myself for not anticipating it.
What are you? Oh, magic, right?
That's
Ooh, Gandalf.
Neat.
Okay. We got keys, boys. As in, at the bat. So, will every room with an item in it be marked with that circle, just to be...
So, once you pick up the item, it's marked with the circle. It doesn't have the mark before you find the item until you get a certain upgrade that shows items on the map.
Ah. Making sure.
Oh, you didn't step on the switch?
Did I not?
I don't think, at least.
I did. Oh,
So
wait.
my stream appears to be a couple of seconds behind. Let's refresh.
Guess I just gotta come out from another angle then. There's no secret path here. Right back this way. Where was that lock I found earlier? Was it up that way? I feel we're forgetting things. There was a health pick up there, I didn't see it. There it is.
Disappeared right before you grabbed it.
Actually, I wasn't even going for it when I saw it like after, like right before it disappeared. Shame. Oh, stop shooting me, jerk. I know it's your job, but stop that. Right, your function, I guess. You don't have jobs. Ain't no jobs in this
if
Yuurei
for
economy.
whatever reason, if for whatever reason, Russ, you end up re-scripting the items like you have pretty much everything else in the quest, you should make it so that their disappearance cooldown decreases twice as fast when you're close to them.
No, 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 no. 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 Get behind me, Satan.
Okay, so I need another key. But at least I found a path to go me. Can I get everything here now, or do I actually have to... New person.
You... Ooh! It's Horizon!
Zero Dawn?
Yes!
Can't believe we put a whole PlayStation 4 game in ZC.
It
Oh.
we spared no expense in making sure this was the most ambitious quest. 3D graphics engine was kind of tough, but it was worth it in the end.
The most ambitious quest. TM.
So how do you do it then? Absolutely just... Okay, never mind. The bolt does not say
No,
it's
the
paper.
Noah items in sight. TM.
Oh, here's my pathway. Cool.
Stream is buffering, TM.
Well, I did drop 13 frames, but that was it.
It's an unlucky number. You've cursed this broadcast now.
Curse your face with my fist. Guess let's take this back. Alcoholic's just advertising. How could you?
What a shameless self-promoting asshole.
That's still one of the best clips ever put on YouTube.
Yup.
So you'll freeze and then die.
Oh man, I clicked the bot link.
How could you? Now you'll be infected.
So, are those hot singles really in your area?
Of course.
Yes, hot single cheeseburgers.
Ooh. No.
Have you seen that video by Internet Historian?
Nope.
I need to link this.
Oof. Okay. Aha, we were in
There you
left.
go, later.
Ouch.
I have to say the Chattelite is the best chat name ever. Well played.
Thank you. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, this was the area I was in earlier and ran away from, so.
Yup.
It's like, I recognize this music. It's from this game. I mean, Sonic CD. Let's go this way. Get a key. A key. I know
So
this
the-
gimmick. Ow.
So the thing about this quest is there are a lot of items, and a lot of them are kind of in the walls, which is a mechanic that was sort of trained into the player through the other games, but may not come most naturally to you. I'd suggest kind of poking around in more walls and such.
So how many items have I missed again? Okay.
I think about 10. You're doing better than Epi, though.
Oh, that's always good.
It doesn't count for a whole lot, but just for the record.
What is that element? Oh, fire. Okay.
It's a fire emblem.
Wipe, wipe, wipe.
Well, I thought it was fun.
There's a boss up there. I'm scared.
Oh, this is gonna be... Sure.
Maybe later. I'm gonna go see what's down that way. Get out of the water. I know you like to swim, but stop it. Get off. Stupid leech. Oh, sucked to death. What is this Skype notification? Oh. Dubs, what are you doing?
What was that?
I was checking my Skype notification. It was Jubs being dumb. No. Okay, now this is gone. Just test this area out, because why not? Dang, no fast sword. I was gonna try to sword to the music.
We don't have fast slash enabled. Fast slash is a really silly rule.
But helpful.
Helpful, except you can fast slash so fast that you don't actually hit in front of you.
That seems like that's more of a player problem than it is a game problem.
It really is, but it still amuses me.
So instead of reducing the cooldown, Slash just gets rid of it altogether? Or Fast Slash? That's how it works?
I think so, yeah.
Question, how did I just walk into his stomach? How does one do that?
I don't know. I assume you start by walking down an esophagus.
Oh, this quest is not explaining things properly? It sucks? No. That's right. I already know there's a fire thing there. I'll come back. Ouch.
Blah blah blah. Labyrinth is a place of illusions. Nothing is real.
Oh, that's a health just refresher. That's nice.
I know where you're going, and I am hyped. It is time for the Russell.
I'm more concerned about finding out what's in that wall, but... Or finding how to get through the wall rather.
It's from the other room.
I was about to
There's that
say,
pedestal.
should I have to go through the other side?
Yeah, but you don't have the item you need for it yet.
Well, fine. Oh boy, what's this about? Oh, it's people. Oh, it's Undertale. How do I use this?
Oh boy.
Spam.
So the thing about this sync battle is it's kind of the hardest boss from the first half of the game, and can be challenging even in the latter part of the game. And it relies a little bit on knowledge of the tier 1 bosses, because they get thrown together here. So as a new player, you're at quite a disadvantage.
I see that. Oh, it's leech on me. I didn't see it.
Roman is at least one of the easier options, I think.
Mhm.
Hard, on the other hand.
If you
At
kill
least
one and
Heart's
die, did
super
it stay dead?
super easy. Also, Hart is one of the characters that for the longest time didn't have, like, there was no way to learn his name in game. And we set up an ARG of sorts to track it down. But that is of the past.
I like how we finally got TS to play a Yuurei quest by making it just like Zelda.
Yeah.
I do like Zelda. So I've been in here before and I couldn't do anything. Or can I do it now? Let's just see.
It's just a very odd feeling seeing you rely on the sword so much, because like the quests were originally conceived with you just don't have a sword and you rely on spells. And it's just kind of funny that you came onto the scene when this special feature was added, I guess.
Yay, special features.
But it's also your preferred play style.
That's right, I've already been through here. That's right, I didn't do much in this area. Let's try it out. Why bothering to kill everything? I don't need to. Moving on. That's right. I didn't want to go. I didn't want to deal with this. That's what happened.
You want to know a secret?
Yes.
You don't have to deal with it.
Deal with what? The enemies?
The traps in this room.
Oh. That must mean there's walls to be broken.
I mean, you sort of have to deal with them, but not to the full extent that it looks like.
If you couldn't just bypass it, I'm pretty sure that would just be an impossible formation.
Yeah, I think so.
Aha.
Well, so first of all, initially it was designed with the idea that you were guaranteed to have halt this late in the game.
Right.
And also, they were not originally desyncing like that. I don't know when that broke.
Yesterday. No.
But yeah, they were designed and tested so that you could make it through.
The screen is busy. There, let's make it less busy.
Strategic nuke.
There should be something here, it feels like. I have a key. I actually do have a key. Huh, where'd I get that? Oh, wait. No? When did I get a key for this area?
It was a long time ago. It was sitting in the entrance.
Ah. course they submerged. Like jerks. Alright, switch press. I'm gonna go find out what that did. Okay, this guy was... okay. Yay. Just make sure there's no path here, too. Nope.
What did you... My stream is just falling further and further behind. Let's refresh again.
F6 strats, we...
Best kind of strats.
Oh, you might want to save it at some point.
Why would I ever do that? Okay, yeah, probably a good idea, actually. Just do that now, we made some decent progress.
Oh, hi, Jobs.
Jose.
Jobs?
Ominous chuckling in the distance.
It's me. It's me.
Oh, he is really quiet.
I was not. I shouldn't have been.
Hold on, let me turn you up. Try talking again.
Just don't turn them on.
What?
Okay, that's a little better.
Hey, but you said that the issue was that you're good, and while while that is indeed no good, you're right. The whole idea is hilarious. I actually wish I could have seen it.
I can
I
definitely...
find it really hard to hear you, Jubs. Is there any like volume setting on your mic you can turn up?
There's a volume setting you can do for individual users if I click on them.
I guess I'm also worried about those watching the stream.
This is true.
I turned them up on my end.
Okay.
Yeah, and even at 200%, he's still a little quiet.
Ah!
I mean, it's not good.
Better.
There we go.
Do I sound digitized or whatever? Because the only reason why I turned it down was because I apparently sounded worse in Discord than I do in Skype.
So fine.
Oh,
When you were quieter, you sounded more digitized, but now it sounds fine.
what the actual fuck?
Don't know what to tell you.
Can I know? So I guess I'm basically done with this room, or done with this area.
There's a path you can take, and it's just not evident from coming from this side of things. But you can go up in that room.
It's that character who I think it is.
It might be.
Yes, fuck.
What was the question?
You keep walking, like, shooting on either side of the path.
So,
Oh, there it is.
so Tias, is that character who I think it is?
Yes, this is Morgan.
Okay then.
So it's a bit more evident when you come from the other entrance and the path just suddenly dead ends at a wall.
This block is suspicious.
Oh, yeah, I remember this area because I remember seeing every stealth drain it at the speed of light.
Yup.
Oh, hi, giant meat rod. Let's unlock this first, see what happens. Button pressed. Can I get in here and kill you? No. Is it worth killing this guy? I'm gonna assume it is. I'm assuming there's something in here.
There is something in here, yes.
I was gonna say, now he's dead, but now he just split. Where's that screen nuke? Better. I'm so glad I found that.
That is a really handy spell.
Is that like the darkness spell from freaking Humble Cloud?
It sure is.
Okay then.
Ouch. Timing.
Wow.
I want to see the dream before before I have to go ahead and do things fair and square.
Oh, come on. I hate that it resets when you get hit.
Yeah, it was like that number cloud. I remember that.
Balance and all that. But balance is stupid. Let me break things. No.
Well, to be fair, Emerald Cloud, it was very unbalanced. It killed almost every enemy in one hit.
Well, dang.
It
Oh,
was
you mean-
also like the reward you get for 100%ing the game.
Oh, okay. Thief? No.
So the funny thing is, in Umbral Cloud, it was just like incredibly powerful, and yet among all the AoEs in this game, it's kind of the cheap but relatively weak one.
I see.
Was it powerful in Umber Cloud?
It kills everything except Stan in one hit.
Yeah. Well,
I
that
guess
also-
just by the time you get it, I remember it being the plot key. you
Well,
know?
yeah, because you get it on the second to last screen of the game.
We.
Yeah, but okay. I felt like when it came to Horizon, I felt like that was like okay, understandable. I mean, you practically use a huge burst of darkness against the goddess of light, so
Y'all, so we
naturally.
we joked about having it so that if you play as her in this quest and use it, one-shots you. But
That sounds incredible.
the problem was it could break the randomization if you had Dark Block, and that was your only option.
Oh,
This is the problem how? No, okay.
Make it so it deals damage instead. Like, it doesn't kill you instantly, but it takes off some of your health.
I mean,
But
that
it
could-
wouldn't be as funny.
okay. How about this? How about you go ahead and give her like a case of vitiligo, where instead whenever she uses it. I mean, be vitiligo. You know what I mean?
Make it so that she gets the Fedora the Great, like, damage drain effect. And so she bleeds health quickly, but she can get whatever she needs to get before it happens.
Well, hello, random coin.
that could work.
Bumbo one coin.
It still bothers me that PK Thunder doesn't actually do thunder damage.
It doesn't?
No, because Thunder is bomb explosions.
So how to? Oh, I think that's probably why Julius was a little too strong.
Actually, no, I had a special system in place where my weapons were completely scripted.
Okay,
Damage.
then what the heck?
So, here's the thing, Jubs, right? Julius's weapons all have this piercing effect where they do damage, like, in between the enemy's iframes. So they're all very weak, but they do this repeated hits of damage, right? And one of his attacks homes in between enemies, right? So it seeks in on enemies, but it always switches to a different one. The problem is, if there's only one enemy on screen, it would attack that enemy repeatedly, and that means it just sits on top of it and drains damage like hell.
Whoa! Just put a cap on how long it stays.
Yeah. That is the plan.
And yeah, that's what we're thinking, like, either have it just die the instant it hits the last enemy on screen, or maybe just have a cap on how many times it can hit a
Oh,
single enemy.
TS, I thought you were going to die on that screen, and I would have flipped out.
Nope. So just to be clear, I can't get this thing yet, can I?
No.
No, you need a fire spell for that.
That's what I thought.
Like, if you had died on that screen, that would have been, like, one of the most tragic deaths I've ever seen. And I'm counting real-life stuff.
So you mean like top 10 most saddest anime deaths? I don't know why that title itself is a meme, but okay.
It's just Watch Mojo's stupid top 10 list became a meme.
Ah, okay.
Betrayal.
Top 10 anime betrayals is still the best one.
Yeah, heal up. Okay, that one's magic. I see settled color differences now.
I can't even remember where he's missing the key.
It's in the laser water room.
Laser water.
Oh, right.
Do you have to die for a key?
Yeah.
It's not marked on the map.
Yeah, it is. It's just that it's not like he's not close enough to it on the mini map right now.
Oh, okay.
We all back up. Fire, fire, fire!
I'm actually really happy to see that we're relying on such a viable tactic. I was afraid that it was just a really weak option.
I wish I could have seen this whole thing, though.
It still functions like that, so you still can see it before we patch it out. But it
Let
is
me drop out
definitely
and
getting.
record a video real quick, actually.
Do you have a video? Because I'm pretty sure he's probably not in the game because he wanted to fix it. So.
Is it?
Like, what happened? I haven't played yet.
Oh.
Who did? Wait, let me see who did. Because I gotta check.
Moosh.
Okay, Moosh did. Okay, so. You said, yeah. I know I could still see it and everything, but I'm pretty sure he's probably already. He's not even in the game at the moment.
He is. He's overpowered, but he's there.
Oh. I wouldn't feel like doing it like that. I would rather play fair.
Do it, Jubs. Do the thing.
And I don't know. I'd probably be going against Evan's intended design.
We should really just make that a priority and fix it really quickly, maybe before I start tampering with boss bars.
We could, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And by we, I mean you or Moosh.
Okay.
How is there nothing up there? This seems wrong.
As thanks for, putting Julius in this game and everything, I ought to get a commission of y'all characters. You're forbidden to 10 peoples.
Ooh, that could be cool.
That's actually something that kind of came on my mind when I was driving home today.
So, please do not feel obligated to do this. I am totally fine. Like, you don't have to do anything. I did it just because it seemed fun to have Julius in here.
Oh yeah, but like I gotta return the favor somehow,
Mm-hmm. I mean, don't feel it. Oh, it's actual Undertale now.
Yep, it's Undyne. Undine, no. Maybe I should just not try to tank while he's doing that.
Wait a minute, so he uses all of these friggin' arrow attacks, right? Like, no, they look like directional arrows. Like,
So,
yeah.
in base Yuurei, his original battle was fairly heavily Undertale inspired, and in Yuurand, Russ took that and just ran with it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I encountered a robot as my first boss and I couldn't beat him, so I left the room and I decided I'd go ahead and try to find better items and come back when I'm a little stronger.
Makes sense. The robots are probably the hardest of the roaming bosses.
Explain to me what poison does. Does it just poison enemies on screen? Yes, it does.
Yep.
Yeah, it's quite useful against bosses.
Actually, can you fight Horizon in this game?
Yes.
Can you fight every character in this game as a boss?
Almost every character. Calais, Sasek, and
It's annoying.
oh, who else doesn't have one?
What about
Yes.
Drax?
Dracus does.
Oh, well, shit. Does he get to be quarter Dracus?
Only if he breaks.
I'm guessing he's not gonna break, though.
I hope not.
I imagine he's not.
I can see what the ones I could escape they were.
Alright, well, yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and keep playing the game, maybe beat it, beat it and find out how to unlock myself. Break him out of jail. Actually, that would be hilarious if he actually had a fight, but there's no way. I couldn't put that together that fast.
So,
So none of the secret, like the characters you win through challenges, have boss fights.
Okay.
so I feel like you could take this DS. At the same time, it's worth noting that he's considered like a tier 2 boss. So you're
But
still.
He's
like,
got him at half HP with only 2 hearts missing. I think he's got this.
Uh huh.
I think I
just
can do it, yeah.
Want to let him know that the difficulty curve is.
I appreciate
Oh,
appreciate the shout, but
Yeah. Okay, I don't know if Russ or Aevin got a video first, but I just went and recorded one.
I don't know.
So let me send that to you.
he's dead.
Congrats.
Master's HP
Yeah.
decreased.
I feel like he's pretty tough for this point in the game.
Gained light defense.
Also, confirmation that the sword takes 400, and I honestly feel like that might be too much. But
Wait, so,
Okay.
the Master's HP decreased. So does that mean, like, with every boss you kill?
Yeah, the final boss's stats get nerfed every time you kill a boss.
So you're gonna have to basically kill every boss.
I mean, you don't have to, but you're gonna have a really bad time if you kill at least a few.
What was that?
Sorry. That was me accidentally dropping a fork.
Did someone die?
Wait a minute! Wait a fucking minute! Wait a damn minute!
Let's fight this boss, whoever it is.
Oh, yeah, you went through these dungeons in reverse order.
I
Like,
like to think that Jubs was laughing at Russ dropping the fork and not the video he no doubt just watched.
Shut
Yeah.
up! Why would
So
I
this
laugh at
wasn't
the
base stats. I gave him Strong Thunder because base stats wasn't quite doing it. But
Did it take 2 hits to kill the final boss?
yeah, it took 2 hits. Imagine that. Also, Russ's MP cost that he added is a bit steep, and I don't think it needs to be that high. But that's just me.
so I was mostly testing on screens with like 2 or 3 enemies where it was basically just thunder.
Yeah.
But
It's, I don't know, I think the requirement that the enemies be close to each other to get the most bang for your buck means that it can be decreased a little bit.
yeah, that's reasonable.
Wait, just the larger punches. You may as well have added oh in there.
Yes!
Like my God, just all the punch noise. It made me think of freaking JoJo.
It would not be the first time that I've advocated to add effects only to have Aiden say no.
Is it okay if I stick this on YouTube, just make it unlisted?
Go for it.
Character is more known. I can have a record that this happened.
Wonderful.
Oh my God, I can't help. Like, this is the best thing. Way too funny. It has it's far funnier than it has any right to be. Like, wow.
Didn't need that. Okay. Why am I singing this song?
On the bed it fits.
Oh, that's right, I can't. I'm a dumb. I probably need to come back and shoot that later, don't I?
Yeah.
Put these pegs down. I feel like I'm gonna need to. Alright. I mean, I can't just dig up out of the ground, that's so dumb. No.
Morgan's eating cotton candy, but wait, that's clouds.
Close enough?
Can Morgan be broken like that? Okay.
No, Morgan is probably the well, yeah, I'd say the least broken of the secret characters. I
What
mean, she gets 2 stat buffs and only 1 stat nerf, so it's not like she's bad, but
Okay.
So, what element were those switches in the last room?
You get all
Thunder.
those perks whenever
Fire?
you collect.
those are thunder switches.
Thunder, okay.
But again, unfortunately,
Yeah.
this doesn't count as thunder damage.
Yeah, like the actual thunder spell is yeah.
Get stuck, bastard.
Huh.
Huh?
Odd that poison was hitting that. I thought I had a check for if they had collision on.
Huh. Makes sense to me that poison should hit them.
Yeah, I agree, but I wouldn't have thought that I would have added an exception or anything, so it makes me wonder if something broke.
Shit.
Fair enough.
So, how like game is this area?
Fairly, I mean, it's the same tier as, like, you're doing this normally after you beat the double battle. You come through Sky, detour through Playroom, which you've mostly cleared, come up through Playroom, beat the boss of Sky, and then go do Locked Moor, which you already cleared.
I see.
So this place is a little more mid-game than late-game, I'd say.
So how to get over there? Is there a ladder? Oh wait, no, secret path. Okay.
Also, you've mostly cleared the area.
What, the sky area, or
Yeah.
like I found all the
Sunrise.
items, or
Mm-hmm.
When you inevitably fix the bug with Julius, can we have a file name cheat that unfixes it?
Fine.
If
For you
you
do
head
that, though,
right,
you can hand a file name that makes Motto even more broken.
if you head right from the bottom section, you can head out toward caverns and set your continue point down there for
yeah, I don't think
so you don't have to track back all the time.
I don't know if I can with this current switch setup though. So
Now I'm
Um,
imagining.
If those, that's the way the switches are supposed to be for you to advance down there right now.
oh, okay.
Now I'm imagining with the bug and everything.
Or no, wait, you're right. They do need to be switched, I think.
Oh,
I'll have a good look. Just to be safe.
so now I'm thinking with the friggin' bug that's going on, I'm practically playing Stardust Crusaders music in my head.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I did.
Have the file name also add the meme sound effects back in.
Thieves. Jesus.
Uh,
Oh I think that little cheat should practically be like a reward for getting literally every freaking thing on the hardest difficulty or something. Make it something worth earning now.
So the problem with making good rewards for 100% is that almost everyone ends up going for 100% anyway.
Also, Julius himself is already a reward for a much harder challenge.
Oh. Okay.
At least I think, right?
Yeah, his evasion challenge.
What challenge is that?
Beat the game with only getting hit less than 75 times.
Julius is a reward for Watch TS's stream challenge.
Yeah, sorry about that little detail.
Shit!
You ruined everything. How could you? All right.
Well, there's not a lot of people talking in chat unless it's just me.
And it's not like TS's viewers actually play ZC.
Most of them.
It's not the biggest deal.
And
But now
there's
that I
maybe
know-
one person in the history of ever who has watched a stream recording.
Now I can tell you one thing. I am glad to know what I gotta do to, unlock them. So now,
So technically, just by knowing his name, you've unlocked him.
Yeah. Because there's no way in ZC to like save progress between runs.
So we got this key. We can go use it somewhere. I don't remember.
I guess we could use some variant of like a new game plus script and
So-
just have the game start over.
I
So-
considered that actually.
So TS, Sandfox, you just need to sit in one place and fire at them when you're underground. They bounce back. Just don't approach them.
Yeah.
There was a robot doppel very briefly.
Water? Oh, that's it. All this for a coin.
So
Which good.
there was a spell there in original Yuurei. It made getting all those keys a little more worth it.
Yeah, Sky hasn't been too generous to you in terms of worthwhile items.
And I did see a room up there I haven't gotten to yet, and other than the one next to the boss, which I'm not sure I can take right now.
I mean, to be fair, with 6 more coins, he does get a buff for his sword.
Oh, good.
Which should probably buff it to its current strength.
Oh well, it's just a little bit broken.
How'd I get to the screen to the right? I'm probably have to go down for some more, don't I? Or up.
So the screen to the right from here,
Ouch.
you access from below. But the big golem says no.
One day he'll be dead. I'm guessing there's if not an item there, there's at least a pathway. Oh, for the love of God, y'all, go to hell.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Alright.
Yep.
Oh, I hate these little ground leech things. So good, this stupid high legs, I'm sick of it. Holy shit. Why are there so many people talking in this one Discord?
Maybe
Okay.
they just have a lot to say.
Well, they're not allowed. Talking is banned. Die, you dumb things. Okay, they're dead. Another coin! This area sucks.
This guy is full of money, but nothing else. Yeah, this area has really been stitched.
Let's reset. Go back to caverns. Think about where I haven't gone and where I want to go.
I mean, there's a couple rooms left in Styx you can do.
How do I get there again?
You can just take a warp pad there.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Why all these good items make me go out in the sticks to get them?
Let me reiterate.
what are you sighing again? Actually, I think take a brief moment to step away to appreciate some memes you see.
Memes.
Moosh is why.
I was punning.
There's nothing hidden in this room, is there?
No,
Oh.
this room is just hey, just so you know, if you want to keep going this way, there are hard type of room.
Ah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say a room is just a room.
No, no.
you don't do that, do you? You
No.
don't single thing.
I pretend to do it sometimes, but there's usually a purpose.
Sometimes a room is just a room.
Sometimes your face is just in my fist.
Like, that in itself became a meme.
Yeah, but lots of stuff for 744 ended up becoming.
Like its development cycle.
Yeah, I don't dislike the quest, but I dislike that design philosophy, where just totally pointless rooms.
Let's just say that let's just say when I decided to appreciate memes, first thing I got was Soundwave. That was like first item too. Wow.
Okay, so
Let's,
two parties.
I just.
Okay, so we don't have everything here yet.
Not yet.
Anyway.
I'd like to see somebody actually do the challenge and actually see other people play as them, though, just to see what it's like. I think it would be cool to see it. I mean, see actual other streamers and record gameplay.
Uh-huh.
That mass death, though.
Take the challenge. The Mr. Bean challenge.
No. Wait, you said you don't do that from that side, so how do I get over there?
Whirlwinds!
Correct, there are whirlwinds in this stupid area that sucks snow. But not here. Ow. You're probably not the right one, no. What was the color of it again? Not that.
Yellow.
There we go.
Wait a minute. You said that if you gotta avoid getting hit at a certain number of times, Epi's not getting it.
Oh, no.
Wait. I can't see Epi ever being able to get this.
Happy is playing as Horizon right now, and it's hilarious.
I know, I've heard, and I've seen a bit of it, and I was told that he died 72 times in Yuurei, but he explained that Horizon is made of paper.
Yup.
And it's got a halt spell.
Not a bad spell. To the green warp.
And thank you for confirming. I had an idea, but it's not it.
To the red warp.
What is it called? What element is halt?
Hmm?
What element is halt?
Halt isn't an element.
That's just a thing.
It just, yeah. It says it's time to stop.
Nothing here.
Well, yeah, in terms of my element system, I think time is its own element, but there aren't really any switches or physical weapons for time.
They're coming for you, Aevin. We got.
Once again, it made sense when when you had to find the flippers.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question about Artemisia?
Sure.
Is she made of paper or?
No, the way Artemisia works is her coin upgrades are randomized, and the signature spell she gets is randomly pulled from another character.
What, including the secret ones?
Oh boy, what is this?
Not including the secret ones that you unlock from challenges.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, automation might have to pay attention to be just.
No. She doesn't. She does not get that.
Okay.
I kind of wish she did, but at the same time, it would make it less special.
Yeah.
Also, it would be interesting trying.
Yeah, Halt doesn't work on bosses. Sorry.
I had a feeling.
Like-
Tried anyway.
I thought about making it so that a certain shooty person's ability could be used by either or both on multiplayer, and I decided that no, I'd just rather not do that.
Uh-huh.
I see.
Get busy dying.
These health bars are so great.
Damage power decreased. Okay, so we took care of that.
I love the death animation. I'm never going to shut up about it.
Also, did you add in the draining effect, or...
No, that was there in FA.
That was there. Why does it look different?
Where does
I mean, I fixed a bug from FA, but
Huh.
where does this key go? I already forgot. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter though because you already have flippers.
So
Question about the challenges you have to do. How do you find out about those?
On the main menu, when you first start the game, there's an option for challenges.
Oh, okay.
And I guess it's less of a challenge and more of a community challenge, because as soon as Dementio gets it, the character's name is out there.
Yeah.
Okay then.
That's the truth.
alright, this place again. Is there anywhere else I could be going that would be easier?
Oh, yeah, if you warp back to caverns, there's a lot more on the right side of the labyrinth. Like, you've basically only explored the left half except for that one area.
Yeah, lower right particularly would be another early game area.
Alright.
It'd be a shame if it were gated by a rare item like light or something. Actually, did that get removed?
Yes.
Okay.
That has been a thing since base randomizer.
Or other way, yes, to the right.
Did I already take care of most of the area? Looks like I did anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there's one more coin you can get there with darkness now, but
Is it a coin?
pretty sure it was a coin.
Oh, okay. Okay, now I see it. Yeah, the challenges are all here. Yeah. Multiplayer challenge. So basically, beat multiplayer to get a character.
Yup.
All right, better find a buddy up with. Really.
Okay, so where am I going? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, low percent challenge. This is basically the Metroid speedrunning logic here.
Y'all, low percent is hard.
So it sounds like it. So it's this evasion challenge.
Especially if your
Beat
name is
the
Epic. Oh, well. Thanks for that, statues.
Yup,
Beat the boss
that,
a bit more.
that required you to have light originally, and I just removed switches you have to hit yourself.
Get the Hydra City rocking out now.
Oh, so you probably don't want to stand in the poison too
Yeah,
long.
I just noticed. Now I'm trying to figure out how to get to this thing.
I wonder if I should add one of the HP decrease things on this.
Wouldn't hurt, at least.
What is that? Well, I got some idea what to do when I get over there. Ouch. You would all spawn right there.
The best is before we re-scripted Wizrobes and they could just spawn on every safe point on the screen. It's not cool, Wizrobes.
I'm already not having fun. No.
Oh yeah, so make sure that you don't have a shallow water ripple so that it's actually detecting you as on the platform.
Yeah,
Like, it looks at where your sprite's feet are.
I saw that, but I didn't move in time apparently.
Alright.
Speed.
So this is an area that in original Yuurei I planned out very carefully in terms of progression and like the concepts I demonstrated to the player. And basically everyone just came here with enough HP to tank through everything, even though I had made it so that you could get through without taking a single point of poison damage.
Wonderful.
To be fair, when I try to take no poison damage, I get more damage from things that aren't poison.
Uh-huh.
The coin.
And to get that coin, you do have to take poison damage, though.
And apparently this one too. Well, no, but I'm just doing it anyway. I guess why not?
Wow, Morgan. Putting the bare feet and all that poison.
So,
Yeah, it would be a problem, wouldn't
for how fairly it's designed, I prefer this poison corridor to the one in map 2, though.
Mm-hmm. I really like the map 2 one because it does really cool things.
it? Shit.
Okay?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I personally prefer the map 2 one because I feel like the poison was a more significant element there than a random hazard. Like you really had to get into the thick of it, I feel.
I suppose.
Okay, how do I get to you? I want you.
No, that's weird. I swear the skullfish should have overhead set. And don't. The pumpkins shouldn't and do.
Maybe they're swapping seed, I don't know.
What element is that one?
Water.
Water, okay.
Switch.
What if the function of overhead got switched?
Oh, that's a scary
Like
thought.
we're adding Ghost.
Let's never speak of this again.
What is that? How do I get to it?
Ooh! That is a nice item.
I want it. How do I get it?
Particularly for this area, not that you're likely going to be able to unlock it just yet.
You're all jerks. Okay. We get dark nuts? Yep. Okay, I see. The colored tiles here are dangerous.
Yup.
I'm betting Lights and Venter Mortis.
Oh, I had a run where almost every screen in Venture Mortis had an item. That run was painful.
That thing does not look friendly. Oh. That's why it's not friendly. I already hate it. Okay, it's just this ring in a circle. No, come back here. Darn it. Should not have
I
turned.
love how they run away from you.
Shouldn't have turned, you should be dead.
You know,
I
it's
have a
odd.
request
Hmm?
for the common enemies. Can they have a unique broken mask tile that they changed to when Julius punches them, where it's like he punched a hole through their mask.
That's probably doable.
Because as a side effect of how the weapon works, it kind of bypasses shields. And I think it would be funny to have an explanation for it.
What is Meteor Storm?
The shield is kind of lame.
You just got me. Ooh.
Yep.
Well, you can hit fire switches now.
Yay. Oh, dang it, I gotta kill these things again. Just trying to look at the
Well
screen.
done.
What is Meteor Storm? It's only one of Genus's most powerful spells.
Alright, now to find a way through that wall.
It occurs to me that along with the PK items, Meteor Storm is... Well, I guess there's a couple of them, like Meteor Storm and Metal Blade are weapons that are fairly obviously inspired by outside sources. Even if Metal Blade operates a little more like Shadow Blade.
Robots should get original Metal Blade.
Do I need to kill the things with water magic?
No, these things they're hazards.
Oh, so there's a key hidden. Oh, okay, I see it.
You want to know the best part about these fires?
No, yes.
They're not moving randomly.
Well, okay.
This screen is magical knowing how it works in the editor.
Yup.
Oops, didn't see that one.
Like, for the longest time, I seriously thought those were just FFCs moving along a predetermined path.
Well, you're an FFC. Up so there.
You know, I tend to frequently read stuff about the FCC as FFC. Changes the tone
You
a
too,
bit.
huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I said that really the start was the only place with a block breaking maze, but I lied. This is the other one.
Collect me a coin.
There should be a switch that opens the place up after that key. Or even
Yeah,
just a warp tile going back.
I agree.
I mean, F6 is what everybody does, but I don't like it being required as part of the design.
You're right, this is terrible. I'm quitting the game. No. Oh, hi, I have the coin. Level up, gain strong pedal shield.
Oh right, her sword upgrades at 50, I forgot. Well, once you get pedal shield, you'll be in business.
Yeah, you're gonna get pedal shield screwed just like I did with Jake.
Darn. Well, there's our unintentional F6.
I mean James.
I'm like, to be fair, he was probably going to be my next run anyway, so. Okay, so I gotta remember where to take keys. Have I gone this way yet? Oh yeah, I haven't had a thought though.
We should start spoiling characters that aren't even in the game yet.
What? Well, this is clever.
I mean, we should talk about Venzer.
Ow.
So I feel like given Sonic's speed, that his spin dash should maybe only do 2 damage.
Yeah,
And
that seems
Yeah.
reasonable.
Do you think that maybe it should be fire elemental?
Well, I mean, in Secret Rings, that's kind of how it operated.
I know things.
I feel like Snake's cardboard box is a bit overpowered, you know? Just being able to negate all damage.
See what you're doing, man.
Maybe. If only we just have an actual character that. Yeah.
Also, that bug with the water is really strange. I don't
It
know
sucks.
how that happened.
We fixed that. The thing
We
is,
fixed
even
that.
Even if I disable Link's movement, if it's left by the water, it will still activate the hopping state.
Hey, is Conduit a thunder spell?
Conduit is whatever the last coin you picked up is.
I like how you always do the cool things that you do, but we do the cool things that I do.
Okay.
So now you need to just find a light coin and never pick up a coin again.
Ganon fight. And the pyramid, clearly. He's gotta get the rest of the crystals first.
It's strange that there hasn't been a Ganon fight yet.
Random Ganon
Huh.
fight.
He has gone through most of the rooms.
Wait, is there a boss in this area?
Nope, not in this area.
Did I clear this area? Well, actually, wait. There's that one room I can't figure out how to get to yet. Where am I there?
But yeah, more or less. In the original game, you had to come up here to get... You get Halt in that room, actually, right? And then with Halt, you get Poison, and with Poison, dance through Poison Corridor more.
You know, speaking of characters that need to get nerfed, Orisa, her strong halt is just really, really overpowered, especially when Dethel's using it.
So we'll halt that shit right now. Because I want that.
Ooh! You found the meta part 2!
Metal Blade, oh boy. And it just sticks there, huh? So what element is that one?
Hmm?
What element,
Oh.
element is that one?
It's also Wind.
Ah.
Like, Wind is kind of the generic catch-all.
So can I still not do anything over here?
Nope, you need light for over there.
Wamp, wamp, wamp. Can I break this? Okay.
Yeah, we really should have lightsaber break light blocks.
Do I need like some actual kind of bomb for this thing here?
You need Earth for that.
Earth. I don't have any
I think
Earth.
if I could pull it off easily enough, I think it would be really neat if the lightsabers did actual direct damage light. I don't know, I kind of like the concept of them being sharp enough that they slice through things without knocking things back.
Yes.
I guess-
Although it would kind of ruin some of TS's strategies here.
Kind of.
The one thing about Light's direct damage I find is the animation isn't quite as satisfying as I feel it could be.
Oh, you probably want to set your continue point there, TS.
Like both graphically and like sound.
But why not?
Am I that far behind on the stream? Dang.
How far behind?
I just feel like when Ava and Julius punch something, you know, it has that blam or that slice effect to it, you know, that really makes it satisfying and visceral. And then Light is just like bloop, you know.
Yeah, I hear ya.
I'm wondering if there's something that can be done there.
I also feel though like Ava and Julius represent like a degree of spectacle creep, which I think is appropriate for them, but like these are base Hitodama spells we're talking about here.
That's fair.
So you say base Yudodama spells, but the base Yuurei spells certainly have their own share of spectacle creep. I mean, have we forgotten that Meteor Storm exists?
I suppose.
I mean, it's not so much the spectacle that I'm talking about
Mm-hmm.
as just I feel it should have an impact feeling to it.
Magic capsule, yay. That's right, I was there. What element was that one?
Fire. So you can actually hit fire ones now with Meteor.
Assuming it aims properly, but thankfully it did. Ooh, a new area next. Screw your debuff.
I'm still remembering the time that I was playing with Kaveri in multiplayer and steered Dancing Flame down that entire path at the top, killing every enemy, and forgot I needed to hit the switch.
That was
Well done.
There's gotta be something hidden here. There's no way there's nothing hidden here. Is there something hidden here?
nope, nothing in this room.
Well, you're both jerks for lying to me again. Without saying anything.
Lo siento.
Oh, I see something in this room. Apart from debuffs.
Remember when debuffs didn't check to see if you were already debuffed before debuffing you again? Like last week?
I got Quake! Now we
Ooh!
get into Turtle Rock. Let me guess, there's something in this room too.
No, this one's just a run through. Or the room, yeah, this one you just run through with alt.
It would have been a perfect room to hide something though, you gotta admit.
Yeah, it kind of would have.
We should have a map that's just full of a link to the past references. You gotta use Quake to get to Turtle Rock.
So, you kind of do in a sense.
Am I almost maxed out on magic here?
Almost, yeah. I think there's one more.
That's nice. Crap.
Game has certainly not been stingy with those.
So I am going to have to script a method to halt and restore FFC momentum.
Oh, because of the... Oof, have fun with that.
Phlegethon, am I in for a bad time here?
This is one of the other two early game boss dungeons like Styx,
Oh,
so
good.
you should be fine.
Yeah, I think this is well within your current state.
Let's take a reset. By reset I mean walk on the spikes intentionally.
Congratulations, you discovered how spikes work.
What are spikes? Medusas? No! Although not nearly as threatening in a 2D top-down game, but still. Oh, hi.
Yeah, they're more just minor annoyances. And, ooh, we found the roaming.
I found Kaya, now where's Boomy? You can't hate that one.
No, I can't hate that one.
So, her sparks sometimes disappear harmlessly, like when they are summoned near walls and such.
This one hurts.
So,
That spin attack sound seems familiar.
that's something I'd like to fix at some point.
I'm surprised I just walked right into the boss. Oh wait, no, there's two bosses here. Interesting.
Yeah, so the way the roaming boss works, it can spawn in any area in the game. And it happened to spawn here. Ooh, what the hell?
Eh? So wait a minute, this is a bananas boss, isn't it?
Yup.
I recognize the blood rain.
So does that mean there's tile errors on this floor?
Probably. It looked like the... I did add that attack there, though, from it that wasn't in there in Bananas. Just a heads up, while Meteor Storm still works in boss rooms, it only does 2 damage per hit instead of 8 damage per hit.
Did I just get wall mastered in a boss fight?
Shut up.
That's not allowed, and I hate this game.
I figured if I was doing, like, a Bananas boss, I had to capture the essence of what made that quest fun. And the Fist Beamos was at the top of the list for me.
I don't really remember Fist Beamos being a thing outside of that bonus dungeon.
Well, I don't know if fun is the right word, but distinctive.
At the very least, nothing says Bananas like a Fist Beamos.
Yep. And we didn't have any other instance of wind in the quest.
Well, there was the one wind robe.
I mean, you're right. Now TS is Rice Krispies.
Damn it.
Metal Blade is generally a good choice on bosses, actually.
This is still Crackle.
Seems better?
I can't tell sometimes. This thing is, I got other noises in the room. Like,
Did his HP... Oh, it's because it was...
oh, please stop chasing me, cheating boss.
The ice in the center of this room makes that spin attack really difficult to dodge.
I swear it's bouncing right towards me instead of like just bouncing around fairly.
So what happens is every time she hits a wall, she bounces back in your direction. So the trick is to kind of walk in a circular pattern so that she's back and forth the long way across the room.
Asking the game just in case. How's the microphone right now?
It's a little crackly.
God damn it. Why is... I just need to buy a new one and stop complaining.
Sorry.
No, it's not your problem. I don't think the spin attack is fair, to be honest.
Yeah, it could stand to be made a little easier.
It's certainly not fair in this arena where there's ice in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
Because, like, the strategy for the spin attack is get to the center, and as a side effect of roaming bosses, there isn't always a center.
Yeah. Guess I can add that to the list to do something about her spin attack.
Here's one idea. She never uses it. Okay. Jesus Christ, it just shreds me with the damn thing. I can't dodge it.
Well, the sword roots you in place, so I don't think that's helping much.
What if you door camp?
Door camping could work.
Uh,
I hear Aevin groaning.
Okay, that seems to have done something with the mic.
Yeah, I don't hear the crackling anymore.
I wish you'd never hear it. Damn thing!
At least you can temporarily fix it.
Is there a way to break out of that?
No, you have to just not get grabbed by it.
That's what I figured. Hey, for health refills anyway.
Yup.
Get that damn fist peoples out of here. Is that like a actual part of the fight now, or is it from the summons?
I think when she hits critical HP, it joins the fight.
Well, it sucks and I hate it. Yep, that would have been the run too.
Oh!
And you said this was an early game area.
So, it's an early game area, except roaming bosses can turn any early game, late game area, depending on where they spawn.
Yeah, you still lied to me.
Well, it was an unintentional lie.
Stream retroactively cancelled. This never happened. No.
are those circles drawing and having gaps where the blocks are in the normal version of this room? Is that what I'm seeing?
Is that what it is? That might be what it is.
I absolutely hate the way that ZC handles copy screens.
Door camping doesn't work.
Oof. To be fair, at least the Thismos was nice enough to save you from her.
At that point, I'd rather just save and quit. Or continue. What else do I have here that might even use? What was this one? Quake? How do you work? Not too well.
Why it's drawing under the blocks. Ugh. So what's going on is that normally in the screen there are blocks. And if there's a boss fight in it, I clear the blocks. But ZC still remembers where the blocks were and draws effects under where they should be.
This is bizarre. Like, I don't understand how it would be affecting Quaid. Like,
Will you please piss off with the sword attack?
They don't have push block flags or anything, do they?
No?
Okay.
Maybe we should get
And
rid
it's
of
not,
that.
for whatever reason, copying the floor onto layer 2, is it?
That's the only thing I can think of, but I don't know why it would do that.
no, if it were copying the floor onto layer 2, it would override the walls.
Come on, enemies, drop health, not magic. Thanks to dinky 1 health.
I think Zaya is the most difficult roaming boss.
I still say the robots are.
God damn it.
Zaya's probably second.
Well, there always is the option to come back with more tools. I mean, I think you could do this, but
Oh, I'm stubborn, so. I'm not sure how else I can really go.
also charge shots are really great for hitting from a safe distance and also dealing a lot of damage right at once when she's paused.
Oh, I wasn't even... You freaking snipe. That's not right.
I know, objectively speaking, the Beamos is probably not the best design choice, but I find it really funny.
See, I dislike, in general, any element of a fight that can force you to do the whole thing over.
Yeah, but like I said, it's objectively speaking not a good thing. And were it just rated as like a wind shot, I would say, no, this is terrible. But making it a fist that goes meow makes it go from terrible to funny. At least when I'm watching it. Which I know is a horrible double standard to have, but...
Get off me, get me off the spikes.
I am not the biggest fan of it as a mechanic, but I have to admit that I guess I feel like it belongs, because I mean, players that are fans of Banana Blood God would probably appreciate the nostalgia, I guess.
Get fucked, Kaya. Thunder, yay.
Nice! Thunder!
Did anyone like the fist most as a mechanic in Banana Blood God?
I did.
I mean, I figured
Well, there
it was
you
one of
go.
those things where you see it, right?
Quite the lame one.
And you're like, haha, that's funny. And then the 50th time it gets you, it's like, this is no longer funny. You
I
know?
mean, probably. But...
Like, I like the fist most as a spiteful
there.
designer. But it's probably not best to come at things from the angle of a spiteful designer.
Not sure how much longer I'll be going. Depends whenever food happens.
Okay.
For that dang birthday gathering, I would have to leave. That one's fire, right?
Yep.
Aim, please.
Is Meteor Storm not
Okay.
wanting to hit it?
No, I got it. At the very end.
Okay.
At least it shredded the one molus.
Oh, that sounds like a phone call. Shall we answer this live on stream? Yes, I think we shall. Hello? Okay.
Best ringtone.
Actually, yeah, it's dinner time, so... Guess we'll have to call it a stream for now. We'll pick this up as soon as we can.
Okie doke, sounds good.
Probably tomorrow.
Thanks for the fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining me. This
Did you
is...
get a call from dinner?
Yes, my food called me and said, come eat me.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so I guess we shall pick this up sometime soon. So thank you guys for watching. See you next time.
Boy.